Will you spell a word for me? Spell for me the word code. Code. When we spell words, we listen for the sounds and then we write the letters that match the sound. But that word, it starts with the sound k, and there are 2 letters that make that sound. How will I ever know which letter to use? Well, you don't just have to memorize every word. You actually have a little rule that will help you. Are you ready to learn the rule? Today we are learning the spelling rule for C and K. This will help us know how to use C and K when we hear the k sound. What you need to do is listen to the sound that's after it. What we say is K takes I and E. C takes the other 3. When you hear the k sound, listen to the next sound. The vowel sound you hear right after the k sound will match these patterns. If you hear an I or an E sound, you know K is going to have it. If you hear an A, O, or U, or A, O, U, you're going to use the C. K takes I and E. C takes the other 3. Let's do that with a little bit of spelling. Let's try the word kit. Kit. Well, let's put down the other letters. We're going to skip the first sound. K, I, t. Kit. K takes I and E. C takes the other 3. I see an I, so I know kit is spelled with a K. If I want to change that and make the word keep, oh, I hear the long E sound made with 2 E's. Keep. What's going to be my first letter? K takes I and E. C takes the other 3, so that's going to be this letter. Now we're going to do the word cat. 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 C takes the other 3. So we have cat with a C. Cut. C takes the other 3. K takes I and E. C takes the other 3. We can do that, right? K takes I and E. C takes the other 3. When you're writing and you hear a k sound, the next letter, the next sound is going to be your hint as to what you use. I have a little picture to help you. Like this one looks like a cat, and this looks like a kite. If you notice, C is a very round letter, and when you use lower cases of A, O, and U, they're very soft and round. C takes the other 3. K, when we use our capital K, it's very strict. It's got straight lines. Then the I and the E, when they're capitals, they've got very straight lines too. That helps me remember which ones go with C, the round ones, and which ones go with I, those very straight ones. All right, so I'm going to put up our little K and C sign so you can look at it while we do the next activity. Do this with me. Do you remember that word we wanted to spell at the beginning of class? It was the word code. 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 Well, if it's a long O, so I know I need a silent E at the end. Code. Which letter do I use? C. Now we're going to do a name. This is the name N. 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 That's going to be an E and an N. Ken. How do I spell Ken? I need a K. Now let's spell the word Im. It's another name. It's my name. Kim. Im. Im. I am. And I don't know what letter goes first. Do you? It's a K, a capital K, because K takes I and E. C will take the other three. There you go. That's just a little trick to help you with spelling. You might also think, well, what about words that have the cool sound at the beginning, like clown or clap? Well, we've learned before that the cool sound is made with CK. I mean, CL, cool. So when you hear cool, that's a CL blend. Or cur, that's a CR blend. So most words are going to actually end up having that C at the beginning if it's a K sound. But listen, K takes I and E. Listen for that I and E. Maybe you will need a K. I hope that helps you with some spelling as you are practicing writing over the next few weeks. Bye, my friends.